Once upon a time in the bustling city of Techlandia, there existed a cutting-edge IT company named Bytech Solutions. At the helm of this innovative ship, there were the ambitious CEO Alex Turner and the diligent IT manager Sarah Martinez. Bytech has been thriving for years, constantly pushing the boundaries of technology. However, in the quest for innovation, they neglected a fundamental aspect of strategic planning: the SWOT analysis. The lack of a comprehensive understanding of their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats began to cast a shadow over their success. One day, the company faced a sudden crisis. A major competitor had launched a groundbreaking product that overshadowed Bytech's latest release. Panic ensued as Bytech's market share began to dwindle and once dynamic atmosphere turned into somber. Amidst the chaos, a quiet and observant software engineer named Emma Thompson noticed the disarray. Known for her analytical skills, Emma couldn't sit idly by. She decided to speak up. Gathering all her courage, Emma approached CEO and suggested implementing a SWOT analysis. CEO, though initially skeptical, recognized the urgency of the situation and agreed to give it a try. As the Bytech team offered gathering for a SWOT analysis workshop, they uncovered valuable insights. They identified their technological expertise and skills, workforce as strengths, acknowledged a lack of marketing strategy as a weakness, recognized emerging markets as opportunities, and identified the threat of rapid technological changes. Armed with the newfound awareness, Bytech swiftly devised a strategic plan. They invested in targeted marketing campaigns, retained their workforce, and allocated resources to explore emerging markets. The company transformed its weaknesses into strengths and turned threats into opportunities. In a matter of months, Bytech not only regained its lost market share but also surpasses previous records. The CEO Alex praised the teamwork and innovation that had salvaged the company. Emma, the unsung hero, was recognized for her foresight, and her colleagues marveled at the positive impact, became a legend in Techlandia. The tale of Bytech Solutions became a legend in Techlandia, a reminder of the importance of embracing strategic planning in the dynamic landscape of the IT industry. And so, with lessons learned and challenges overcome, Bytech continued to thrive, weaving its success story through the tapestry of ever-evolving tech world. Hi everyone, welcome to Simplilearn's YouTube channel. Today we will be learning about SWOT analysis for business. That said, if these are the type of videos you'd like to watch, then hit that like and subscribe buttons and the bell icon to get notified. Just for a quick info, if you want to upskill yourself, master business analytics skills, and land your dream job or grow in your career, then you must explore Simplilearn's cohort of various business analytics programs. Simplilearn offers postgraduate programs from Purdue University in collaboration with Amazon, Google, and Microsoft. Through this program, you will gain a knowledge and work-ready expertise in skills like prescriptive and predictive analytics, regression, classification, and over a dozen others. That's not all. You also get the opportunity to work on multiple projects and learn from industry experts in top-tier product companies and academics from top universities. After completing this course, thousands of learners have transitioned into a business analytics role as a fresher or moved on to a higher-paying job profile. If you are passionate about making your career in this field, then make sure to check out the link in the pinned comment and description box below to find a business analytics program that fits your experience and areas of interest. Now, without further delay, let's get started with SWOT analysis for business. So the agenda, we will first understand what exactly is SWOT analysis. Followed by that, we will go through the components of SWOT analysis. Then you can understand how can you use a SWOT analysis for business. And lastly, we will close the session by a use case, which will be helping us to learn about an example of SWOT analysis. I hope the agenda was clear. Now let's get started with the first point. What is SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis is a basic, straightforward model that assesses what an organization can and cannot do, as well as its potential opportunities and threats. In 1960, Albert S. Humphrey, an American business and management consultant, was the one who was specialized in organizational management and cultural change, coined the term SWOT analysis. SWOT strategy analysis has two main branches: analysis of a firm's external environment, and analysis of a firm's internal environment. SWOT is a famous framework that allows us to combine the two types of analysis. SWOT is sometimes referred to as an internal-external analysis. SWOT is an acronym that stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Now, let's move ahead and understand the important components of SWOT analysis. Every SWOT analysis will include the following 4 categories through the elements and discoveries within the categories. So, the first one is strengths. Strengths describe what an organization excels at and what separates it from the competition. A strong brand, loyal customer base, a strong balance sheet, unique technology, and so on. For example, a hedge fund may have developed a proprietary trading strategy that returns market-beating results. It must then decide how to use those results to attract new investors. Next component is weakness. Weaknesses stop an organization from performing at its optimum level. The areas where the business needs to improve to remain competitive. A weak brand, higher than average turnover, high levels of debt, and an inadequate supply chain or a lack of capital are some of the weaknesses. Next, we have opportunities. Opportunities refer to favorable external factors that could give an organization a competitive advantage. For example, if a country cuts tariffs, a car manufacturer can export its cars to a new market, increasing sales and market share. The fourth one is threats. Threats refer to factors that have the potential to harm an organization. For example, a drought is a threat to a wheat producing company as it may destroy or reduce the crop yield. Other common threats include things like rising costs for materials, increasing competition, tight labor supply, and so on. We can use a SWOT analysis when analyzing industries, companies, products, new initiatives, policies, or even people. It is a simple and practical framework that allows us to group and visualize strengths and weaknesses and to identify potential threats and opportunities that exist in the external environment. In addition, the SWOT framework could be helpful when your firm performs and the one that needs improvement. Under strengths, we expect to see its core competencies in the areas where the business excels and has a competitive advantage over competitors. An example of a firm's strength could be its strong brand recognition. Weaknesses are areas that need improvements. Such vulnerabilities place a company at a disadvantage when competing against other firms, usually resulting in other companies getting a competitive advantage. Now, let's proceed and understand the example for SWOT analysis. An example of weakness is a higher cost structure. Opportunities are favorable factors existing in a company's external environment, in its operating industry, and have the potential to improve its current results and competitive position. Taking advantage of the opportunities depends on how skilled a company's top management teammates work. To take the advantage of an opportunity, the management must be able to recognize it. When they arise, they act accordingly when the time is right. An example of the opportunity is the advent of new technology the company can exploit and expand its product offering. But you can identify a threat. You can lessen its impact by taking precautions. An example of a threat is the entry of a strong competitor with access to advanced technology. This is an excellent overview of SWOT framework. Let's consider a hypothetical example of a small technology startup that specializes in developing mobile applications. In this scenario, the startup is conducting a SWOT analysis to assess the current position in the market and plan for its future strategies. Starting with strengths. Innovative product. The company has a unique and innovative mobile application that sets it apart from competitors. Talented team. The startup has a team of skilled and experienced developers, designers, and marketers. Agile development process. The company follows the agile development process, allowing it to quickly adapt to market changes and customer feedback. Strong financial backing. The startup secured funding from investors, providing a stable financial foundation for growth. Moving ahead, we will discuss limited market presence. The company is relatively unknown to the market, struggling with low brand recognition. Dependency on key personnel. certain key employees possess critical knowledge and there is a risk of disruption if they leave the company. Limited marketing budget. The startup has a constrained marketing budget, hindering its ability to reach a broader audience. Lack of diversification. The company relies heavily on its flagship application, lacking a diversified product portfolio. Moving ahead, we will discuss the opportunities. Growing smartphone usage. With an increasing number of people using smartphones, there is a significant opportunity to expand its user base. Partnership with tech giants. Exploring partnership with established tech companies could provide access to a larger audience and resources. Global expansion. The startup can explore entering international markets to tap into new customer bases. Lastly, emerging technologies. Staying updated on emerging technologies, example, augmented reality, artificial intelligence, and incorporating them into products can give a competitive edge. Let's move to the last one, which is threats. First one is intense competition. The mobile app market is highly competitive with many established players and new entrants. Second one is rapid technological changes. The fast-paced nature of technology can render current solutions obsolete quickly. Next is data security concerns. Increasing awareness and concerns about data privacy may affect user trust and adoption. Proceeding ahead, we have economic downturn. Economic uncertainties could impact the funding environment and consumer spending on non-essential applications. And lastly, after conducting this SWOT analysis, the startup can develop strategies to leverage its strengths, address weaknesses, capitalize on opportunities, and mitigate threats. For instance, it might prioritize marketing efforts to enhance brand recognition, diversify its product offerings, and establish contingency plans for key personnel turnover. The SWOT analysis serves as a valuable tool for informed decision-making and strategic planning in the dynamic business environment. And with that, we have come to the end of this session on SWOT analysis for businesses. Should you need any assistance like PPT and other resources used in this session, please let us know in the comment section below and our team of experts will be happy to help you as soon as possible. Until next time, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more from Simplilearn.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.